Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I'm probably gonna pause it a little early. I'm in the middle of doing laundry, and then also someone else needs to do laundry, so I'm trying to get it finished up because it was messing up and it wouldn't do the spin cycle. But yeah, guys, welcome back. Just want to remind you all yet again, Jesus is Lord. He loves you with all his heart. He created you in his image because Jesus is God. And he loves you so much that he came and died on the cross to wash you clean of your sins, to free us and give us life eternally in him, because he alone has chosen each and every person. Before they were born, he formed you in the womb, and he knew you, and he called you by name for his purpose. There is freedom in the name of Jesus. There's freedom from anxiety, depression, pain, and all sorts of different sufferings. It doesn't mean that there's not hardships in life. I need to stress this. There are hardships in life, because when you turn to God, the enemy does come after you. But God is our protector. It says in the Bible, there is no temptation that has overcome man except that which is common. But God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are capable of. And he is with you. He gives you strength. It says, put on the full armor of God so that you may resist the enemy's schemes. And his scheme is a well thought out plan against your life by the enemy. And the enemy is described as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. He's looking for the opening in your life. He's looking for the opening that you give him when you go into sin, when you go into a life that is disingenuous against God. To use that, he will put people in your life to keep you from going to God, to keep you from going to the people who follow God as well. Because he knows that when you're around the people who follow God, who know the Bible, who follow God and give it their all and live for his ways, if he can keep you from then, you won't even consider it. And maybe you won't even open your Bible. Maybe you won't read the Word of God. But pray in the name of Jesus. People would give God at least a chance. And I don't mean just for a moment. I don't mean just for a day. Give it a few weeks. Give it a few months. Go into it, read the Word. When you read the Bible, pray to God for wisdom, and he will give you wisdom. Another thing that God gives us when we pray to him is peace. And a peace is so overwhelming, it cannot be described. It is overflowing. It's like the depths of the ocean is his love for us, and the peace that he gives us far outweighs anything. And it's not and when I say that, I don't mean it's a weight on your shoulders that you have to carry. No, depression is a weight that you have to carry. Anxiety is a weight that you have to carry. All these darker things that pop into your life and into your mind. The Bible says to take your thoughts captive to the obedience unto the Lord. You have to take your thoughts captive. And you have to go, okay, is this from God? If not, say rebuke it and say no. I pray that you guys would come to the Lord, for his love is great. His love is unending towards us, and it is not the will of the Father that any should perish, but that all would come to Jesus, for all to be saved, believing in Jesus and following him. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's get started. I like the new Hideaway better, actually. This picture is incredible. It's beautiful. Honestly, if I could pick any fantasy world to live in a lot of ways, I think I would pick Final Fantasy. There are some Final Fantasies like this one, maybe not so much. It also, I guess, depends on your role in society and stuff. whether or not it would be such a good place to live or anything like that. But it doesn't change the fact that Final Fantasy would be an amazing world to live in. At least for video game franchises. I would not want to live in Resident Evil or Silent Hill, but the question always comes down to, would you rather be in Silent Hill or would you rather be in Resident Evil? I would rather be in Resident Evil out of the two of those. This place is amazing. I love the new base. I don't care so much that I have to figure everything out all over again. Why not? Let's take a look. Change the outward appearance of your gear. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh, so cool. Burnt black. Oh, we have to. I like that sword, but honestly, I still really like this one, Stormcry. That's what we have equipped as Coral. Stormcry is awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Yeah, we're picking that. Yeah, we have to. And out of these, we're picking that. Oh, dude, look at it. Hold on. So that means Jill should be in her other outfit? Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love it. It looks so much better. Ah! Okay, I should have done that earlier. I was like, I don't care about changing the outfit. I thought it meant changing it
Does
back.
that one have blood on it?
Lady
Is it
Karen.
business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, she doesn't have anything particular that I need. I don't want to spend that much
Come
money
again.
right now.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Have we any more knuckle
Yeah.
pies?
Onward! I can see that ends there. Excuse me. Sorry. After about 20 minutes or so, I'm gonna go check on my clothes real quick.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
The armor is so cool, the way it moves and glints like that. Oh. You gonna let me do something with this? No? What's up here? I'm guessing this is either where everybody sleeps or it's like the infirmary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Oh, okay, I tried to open it. Compendium of Rosarian verse. The rill run red with brave men's blood, and to the talons flow in flood, then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames and phoenix claws are clutched, and ne'er shall they die. So dry thine eyes, thy groom is gone, but in thy babe its light lives on, and so shall he. I was curious. That's wow. I do want to look around a little bit. I want to get a little more acquainted with this place.
Sid, what's this? The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on. What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Uh-huh. Yeah! Goblin coin. I still don't know what that's useful for. Find the curse breakers. Another chest. Yes, please. I will take that. Why writing sharp fangs? All right. And another goblin coin.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Good.
And how may I assist you today? Don't let me keep you.
I think I'm good. There's a mission down by the front. Yeah, I do really like this blade out of all of them. It's one of the coolest. Excuse me.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
I'll definitely take that. I'm assuming that's the one we need for the mission, yeah. See, these ones left. There were missions in, like, these 3 areas or something. So I want to do some more side quests, because it gets us XP and stuff, and the higher level we are compared to anything and everything else is just a lot better. You gotta fight Ultima later, I'm guessing. I definitely want to gain levels. That is a very big part of this. It's just about time to check on my laundry. I might actually do that as soon as it loads. It's been almost 20 minutes anyway. It's been longer than that if I piece everything together. So give me just a moment. Yeah, it's not quite done yet, so I'll give it a little bit longer and then I'll go check on it again. I don't know if going down that way is going to be such a good idea.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Oh yeah, they're up there in levels.
Slow. This one. Over here.
Boom. Picture wax.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this.
On we go. And what I think I might do... Why did it... What? Oh yeah, it did start us up this time.
Finish with that log. Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Hey. 250 XP for that. Okay, so worth it. And what is that? That's new. I really want that. To admit that that's also super cool. I can afford that right now. Oh, man. Oh, I could upgrade this. Which... or I could master it. Summon a storm of fireballs, encircle him. Attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits and forcing enemies back. We'll think about it, but right now I'm not going to do anything. Why not? We'll start in 3 reads and make our way over here, because I want to get some XP. And the fights are getting harder, because the enemies are getting higher. But because we did side missions and stuff, yeah, this is definitely worth it. Look at him, the blue color. It looks awesome. And Jill's outfit is great.
This won't be easy.
Not at all. Just the wrong button. I pressed it. I pressed dodge.
Get him.
Okay. Yeah, having the extra abilities significantly helps. Is it going to be more wax so that we can give it to him later? Okay, so we picked it up and I don't even know what it was because I wasn't paying attention. What in the world? Ow, it killed him immediately. I didn't think so. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it's okay. More items over here.
Get him.
Done and done. Steel silk. At the doggo.
All right, boy.
Having so many more abilities to utilize is awesome.
Nice try.
I was just pressing X. I'll take it though. Go down. Worth it. Mostly because I am getting XP.
This one. Over here.
As I said, 100% worth it. There's an item there. The question is, no, you can't get to it. Maybe we can.
Get him. Over here. It's over.
Easy. Okay, I recognize where we are now. Okay, I've just pressed X to... That works. Okay, I'll take it. I love how they're like, he took a lot of damage, I'm not doing this again. But so far, I've hardly lost any health.
This one. Get him.
Worth every bit.
Soldiers from the garrison just stormed in unannounced and started smashing up the place.
I thought you were going to tell me to keep my sword sheathed.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha,
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
Okay.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Yes. I don't know what that XP stuff is, so...
Cole is right.
Really am confused.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Indeed. Oh, I thought that other guy was following us.
We're not alone.
Okay.
Attack! This
Did
one.
you hit the enemy?
Sick 'em.
Thank you.
Look. Up ahead. Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then... they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too
Yeah,
far,
he's over here.
even for the Empire.
Go for it! Get him!
If it be more fights that we do, then it'll be more fights we do. But,
Over here! Go for it! Over here! Go for it!
alright, well, not wasted, that's for sure. And even this won't be hard.
This one.
Too slow.
Over here!
Yeah. These things reload so much quicker.
Nice try.
Yep. Still worth it. There's an item here. There's more of you. Okay. 1 second, I'm gonna go check again. Won't be long. It took a little longer than expected because I ended up talking to Mom for a bit. She was asking me some questions, and my laundry was nearly done, so I put it in for a little bit longer on high. And okay, let's get back into it. I'm sorry about that. I'm Justice, Deadly Embrace, and Phoenix Shift. Ah, the names are so cool. I did that one on purpose. It wasn't me just pressing X. Yay. Once it worked the way I wanted it to. Where's the item? I could have sworn I saw one. You know what? Might as well. I'm gonna do all the fights here. Oops, wrong button. This got so much easier now that I have Rama's abilities. But I really do want to get some levels, and I want to focus on that pretty heavily as well, because the higher up we are above these things, the better off we are in the long run. Good boy. Torgal's awesome as for a freaking wolf. I'm not a dog fan, but a wolf would be cool, even though they're essentially like a more predatory dog. I guess that's the best way I can put it, because I don't really know. More fights.
Get him. This one.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Dang, dude, what the heck? Nah, we need to get the Empire and take it down, like, right now.
No.
No, not cool.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
No, not at all.
Get him! It's so. Go! It's over. Get him! Farewell.
Goodbye. Yeah. Okay.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Clouds gather. Yeah, okay. What is that? Ooh, gouge got an upgrade by cooldown time by 2 seconds. That's actually not bad. $60 bloody hides. What is the green
I
thing
didn't see
we're
the
getting?
abbot. He may still be alive.
We have a lot. So I'm gonna upgrade. I do want to upgrade this. I love this ability. And then master for 4,250. That's not bad. We have 293. These are other abilities we can utilize. Oh. Increasing that might not be bad. I haven't used that at all. Mastering that, don't care. We'll master that because it does automatically do that for us. This costs 2,000 to master, which is not a bad idea.
Found her.
The abbot.
Jeez.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What is the green experience thing or whatever? Oh, come on. What are you? Ardemon, rank C. 5,000. Every now and then, Clive may have hunter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While the fight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh, that was way cooler than usual. This is the best time to use this ability. Oh, snap, I'm dead. Oh, that's the first time I've died. Holy crap. Oh, man. Okay, so you have to stay away from that. Oh, my gosh. I think I'm going to skip him. He gives some good stuff, but I'm going to skip that.
That must be the bridge.
No enemies. Aside from that one.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
Empire was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse-breakers.
Close to another level up already. Black blood. Oh, yeah. Let's go do some more fights for a moment and get another level. Because they should have all respawned.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there!
Traveling trader, huh?
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They
Chocobos?
It's true. Why, well, go on then.
Yep, I'll do it.
There's a...
Where can I...
I saw him. You saved Whiteheart. Don't worry.
Sure.
Good luck.
I'm gonna skip this just because. Well, this will get me XP along with
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, Looks like they went that way.
Upgrading it was the right decision, my friend. How much do I need to upgrade it again, or is that me mastering it? Oh yeah, we are absolutely going for it. Let's see. Flames of Rebirth is what we have equipped. 12 seconds. Oh yeah. "12 seconds is a lot."
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, don't say I didn't warn you. Keep pressing the wrong button. And burn. Ha. Yeah.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? It couldn't be.
Ain't no way. Yeah, the scar on the eye.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Excuse me. Call the mixy part. Although far later than when I drink it.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
That's awesome.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Scalpel got rid of his mark. Golly.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh, that means we're going to be able to get around faster. I am so glad I took that mission. Level up! Yeah! Alright, okay. The bespoke saddle with blinders worn by Clive's childhood Chocobo Ambrosia. Quay. I did wonder why this side mission had a different look to it.
Come on.
Maybe it's not that much faster. I feel like we'd be getting around. Oh.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay, that's way faster. Return to the hideaway. What is this? That's Ahriman. Quickness pillar. Alright, I guess we're going back to the hideaway.
Now, where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
Welcome home.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
We like Gav. I really like him. I feel bad for saying that right now because I don't want to see him go too. So many characters are just... Bye. Otto's counter is now open. Following hideaway facilities are now available. Lines report Patrons Whisper Hut Board. All 3 located near Otto's in the mess. The side quests available through Reliant reports are defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive renown. Oh, it's renown. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money for items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Thing, Patrons Whisper, and the Hideaway's mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. So that's renown. So that would be here.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
As you hear correctly.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right. Yep. Others won't so.
Okay.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Come to claim your just desserts?
Interesting. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your
Here you are.
gallantry. 400 ability points.
You earned this.
Achieving a renown rating of 85.
Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Quick look.
Was not only find new quests about Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location.
Seen enough?
I sure have. Clive, there you are. I've been looking all over
What's
for
the
you.
matter, Nectar?
Matter is this.
The Hunt Board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, I knew that already. Well, need to remind you of the mighty Civil Muggles. First, a gold, Greenbird measure up to Nectar's Bold Hippo. I won't allow it. I need you to slay them all.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Hey, Koopa, I found someone who understands me, Koopa. I'll stay here then, keep an eye on the bullets and posted on the board. If there's anything new, yummy Moogle. Marsupials in the countryside. Angel of Death. This thing was hard enough already. It's a B rank. Alright, can't go anywhere else.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
This is a long game, but it's incredible in
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
Aspect.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
What level are you?
This one.
Okay. Yeah, we're hitting a lot with this. I wasn't sure if I missed the item.
This one. Get him. Go to him. It's over. Sick 'em. this one.
There's more items. And just end them quickly. Oh yeah, it is quite faster.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. No. I have quite a lot of everything. Oh, they cost 1,000. No.
You won't be disappointed.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
Oh boy, I gotta find the other one. There he is.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay, yeah, it is up this way. I had to make sure, because I was like, what?
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Okay. Honestly, not complaining.
Ever since the pt03, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Yep, good thing we do that.
This one.
What? Wait, that gave me stuff? I thought that was an enemy.
More of my mother's men.
Burn. How many ability points do we have? Not nearly enough. I do love that ability so much. We'll go this way first and take a quick peek. Whatever lies over here. Good choice, if I do say so myself. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, he's leveled up quite a bit. I was curious because I just remembered it said that over the course of the story and fights, he gains more. Goblin coin. I do wonder what that is. What it's for. I'm assuming crafting. There it is.
This one. Sicker. Over here. Go for it.
Ah. I do love that. Easy.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield Brazaria. This one.
Yeah, get both of them. Yeah. At least it uses the rebirth ability at the right time when with multiple enemies.
tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
This
was my
game is
mother's
so
doing.
much darker than I ever thought.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
He keeps a level head for the most part in like all these situations. He has definitely grown.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
I'm checking for items. I don't see any.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Excuse me.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
you'll find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
I know. No, you can't use it. I already know.
This one.
I did not mean to use that. I was just pressing X. What? I think he's dead. Oh, that's why you used it.
Over here. Sick 'em. This one.
Or maybe he wasn't. That's... bleh.
Get him.
I was so sure that was not the only one, but I was wrong.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Get him. It's over. Get him. Go for it.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Was not.
Sick 'em. Get him. This one. It's over.
Now let's go. Got what I was coming for.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
More than enough for everything!
Fuck off.
Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your
I'll cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Not too surprising they don't notice us, but at the same time, they're standing up on the higher hill.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Safer than where we were trying to go.
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Which is not good. That was the whole purpose of us going after them in the first place.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Yeah, you suck at jumping, dude. Then again, you are wearing armor, so never mind. Now that I really think about it out loud.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
You guys are way weaker than I thought.
Over here!
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Yes! No way! No way!
We can speak inside.
Oh, they're not dead. Okay.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
In the flesh.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
48 and 14 is still better. Oh, we have Lionheart tonic, right? Gradually.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade,
The bearers from Old Ed have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Well, obviously. Incident Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did that.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Yours does.
On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell!
Oh, well, that was easy.
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Over here! Get him! Get him!
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point, that this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Easy, you're going down.
So Wade,
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
Nice try.
Too slow. Get him.
Him. Okay, yeah. This just got significantly easier just because I got Rama.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
So close. I think one more battle.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Burnt blade from Wade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Yeah. Uh.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. All right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
I love the act. He's so showing it.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
I love this.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive.
Oh, 20.
The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
That's so
One
good.
thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
That's too good. It's too good. It's incredible.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Really, the language is used in this.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Blacksmith food.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about
There
us,
are
I
new
expect.
billets being posted.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Well, of course we're doing that first real quick. Knock it out. Oh, okay, so there is.
I could have
a way over there.
sworn we had a few.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Excuse me.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale.
Excuse me.
Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen. Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Caernarvon, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Oh,
I
boy.
could have sworn we had a few more.
This one sounds like it's gonna be a mess.
Typical nobles.
If you see rope down the griffin, that's called a especially horrible one the locals call a dosmere. Okay, I guess I just need to read it. I was trying to select it, but it wasn't letting me, and I accidentally pressed B. Caernarvon Westgate, Sandbrick. I don't remember. Caernarvon's. That's actually somewhere. Caernarvon's Westgate, Sandbrick. Westgate, Sandbrick. Westgate.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
I would go after the Griffin, but I couldn't even beat the other thing.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
They ever sleep?
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm probably going to do a new game plus with this, just because this is incredible. I want to get all the level ups and abilities and stuff.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
The Iron Crystal, huh?
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Ah,
they're all
yes.
Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as before. And the only way past them is through them.
Yeah.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
You go after the other guy. My button. Damage all the enemies in the surrounding area. Oh, whoops.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
So what is Ultima's ultimate goal? Another mobile?
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
If it is another mobile, it's going to be an Akashic.
Wait.
Yep, called it.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
That's dang right.
Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of his wall.
Believe me, I mean to. Foul.
Don't breathe it in.
I'm not even going to give you a chance.
I still can't believe they can jump. Where these things have roots? Over here!
Perfect.
Too slow.
There it is. Touch marble flame. 2,000 money. I got a lot of money.
Press on.
Yes. Oh, man. This game is so freaking good, dude. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
This Go, Torval! Over here! This one. Thicker! This one. Enough!
Done and done.
Thicker! Too slow. Go, this one. Give me thunder! There's more! Go, this one. Over here! Too slow. Nice try.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Quickly, before it melts!
Go!
This is going to be close. Come on!
Don't you dare.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's not.
They're only too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
That's the way we need to go. You don't have an app. Okay. Yeah.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Get him!
Nice try.
Hardly any damage. Dang, dude. Wow, bad timing.
Too slow.
Excuse me. Oh, it's a fire one.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
This one.
doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Oh my gosh. This is a close fight. I took so much damage. There we go. I didn't realize how close he was right there. Golly. Gnarled scales, huh? Covered in countless scars, scales tell a tale of supremacy and survival. Okay.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Items. Is it her?
Lady Marley. It's me. By some mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
It just keeps getting sadder and sadder, man.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on,
the
Clive.
music.
We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their
This one.
There it is.
How many of them are there?
2.
Ah. Well, that was bad. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I can't wait to upgrade this again. Easy. I can't believe I died to a single monster. I mean...
This one. This one.
Glad I came out here. 1,200 gil. I'll take it.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
We're getting that first. Okay, high potion. He's a cannoneer, isn't he?
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I've got blessed soul. Over here.
Ow.
This one. This one. Get him. Let's try.
Yeah. Potion? Yeah. Grace will the bike sweat?
O Mathen Sanov, Gladden Junon Gredith. O Mathen Sanov, Gladden Junon Gredith. O Mathen Sanov, Clanendiu non credith, O Mathen Sanov. 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 Clanendiu non
Dark.
Clanendiu non credith, O
Imran!
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
And we're not
You're
gonna die.
right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Why? Why can't I do it?
Don't keep staring.
Just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
Oh boy, you are powerful. Liquid flame, huh?
Nice try.
Ow.
Get him!
Nice try. I needed that.
Over here! Get him!
How did you miss that?
That's better. Nice try. Too slow.
I didn't even mean to do that one.
Damn it.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. Nice try.
Get him! Over here!
Guess we're all ready. That's better. Nice try.
I might not live through this. I've got one one more big high potion, and then I'm done. Ow. Bam. There we go. Oh my gosh, I actually thought I might lose. 600 XP for that? That's it? 3,000 money! Liquid Flame. Flame Tramp mid-dance, both ethereal and corporeal. Fleeting and enduring, but very much alive.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Why does it take a toll on everyone else except for me and it looks like Titan?
Here! Use this.
Quit admiring it and do it.
Watching, Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster!
and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Yeah!
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly.
Yeah.
This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Yeah!
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Legacy, turn the corner.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sunbreck included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Ah, so that's your name. Joshua has grown up to be powerful and wise as can be. I really have to go to the bathroom, so pause as soon as the next cutscene starts, because I assume it's a cutscene. Now that I think about it, it felt odd that Benedicta was gone so early, but at the same time, it seems to make sense. I'll be right back. I desperately need to use the All right.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There he is.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
I didn't think of it that way.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Okay. This really does get more and more interesting every moment.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
I'm actually probably going to end it here because I'm hungry. And tonight I have to go to bed earlier. I don't have time to stay up late. I'll take a quick look at this. Delmix and the Imperials are a standoff. They snarl at each other to pair bangs bird like lumps. I'll read this later. I don't have time right now. This is what I want to upgrade again. Yep, alright, save. I know I'm saving a lot, but whatever. I'm tired too. Alright, guys, thank you to those who are watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure to check me out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/IkoSetsuna or at IkoSetsuna. And like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see me do in the future with this game, with other games, whatever. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to check me out while I'm streaming and chat with me, make sure to check me out at twitch.tv/IkoSetsuna and follow on there as well. And come chat. It's a lot of fun. I love having people to chat with and stuff, even if only for a little bit. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day, everybody, and God bless.